You are one decision away. Moses was one decision away. He made a decision to look at the burning bush. And because he looked at the burning bush, he got instructions from God. Mary was one decision away from becoming the mother of Christ. She made a decision. This sounds crazy, but you know what? Nevertheless, be it unto me. We are one decision away from entering into the greatest things that God has for us. But we have to choose the unpopular, the unfamiliar, the scary, the brand new. We have to make a choice to do without fear what it is that God needs us to do. Your bounty is connected to your obedience. The open door is connected to your obedience. The peace that passes understanding to be able to do the things are connected. It's connected to your obedience. You are one decision away. I want you to think about that. And I want you to think about the things you've been vacillating upon over the last couple of days, over the last couple of weeks, maybe even since the beginning of the year. What have you been vacillating about? What have you been feeling like you're not ready to do, or you don't have enough to do, or you don't have enough, financial support, social support. You don't have the network. You don't have the job history. You don't have the experience. What is it that you have convinced yourself you don't have enough to do? Now take that to God. Gideon did it. You know what? I'm small. I'm insignificant. I'm the least. And God said, you are a mighty man of valor. And I hear that so strongly this morning. So I had to get this out. And I didn't have time for lights, and I didn't have that time to go prop up in my office. I didn't have time for any of that. I needed to get this message out to you. You are enough. And God knew what he was doing when he chose you. He chose you. He chose you. He's choosing me. Are we going to cooperate? Are we going to decide to do it? I was speaking to somebody yesterday about a dream, a vision that God gave me. And the response was, that's probably impossible. And my response to their response was, God knows where I am. And if God needs me to do it, God is going to make it available to me. I don't have to go searching and seeking. I don't have to go striving. If God has given me a vision, God is responsible for the provision. I am responsible for obedience. I am responsible for moving toward the burning bush. That's my only job, is to move toward the voice of God. It is God's job to give me what I am supposed to have in order to do what I am supposed to do. We are one decision away. Are we going to decide that what God has called us to do is impossible? Or are we going to decide that what God needs for me will come along with provision?
Hello there. If you're still here, that means something is being said that is helping you, that is pushing you, that is inspiring you to be a better version of yourself. So if you will, please be so kind. Do me a favor. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video and share it with somebody you think might be interested in the very thing that is helping you. All right, let's get back in.
You are one decision away. Let your decision be yes, Lord. Let your decision be whatever you need from me, Lord. Let your decision be it unto me, Lord. Let your decision be however you need to use me, Lord. You have me. We are one decision. Just one. We are one decision away from God's best for our lives. Do not let fear, do not let insecurity, do not let the opinion of others, do not let your past, do not let self-sabotage get in between what God desires for you. I believe that if God said it, then it already is. Do you believe that? Decide today. Decide to believe that God's word has the final say. God's word over your life shall come to pass. Please, I implore you, decide. Decide to live God's way, not the way that makes sense, not the way you can rationalize. Just decide to live God's way. All right. I'm going to get my day started. Until next time, make good decisions. Make godly decisions. Make the decisions that give God the utmost glory in your life.